Hi everyone, I'm Lauren and I'm back again with a, what am I calling these? Fun stuff hauls? Basically, I'm hauling stuff that I really like, or I guess in hobbies that I really like. Hopefully the things I haul are also things I like, but you know. I don't know what time period these things I've hauled from. I don't even remember when I did my first haul, fun stuff haul series video, but whatever. I have enough here that I think I should do one of these, so let's do one. This time, unlike the first one, it's almost entirely anime, and that's because Right Stuff had a it's their birthday sale, I think in July. Yeah, that sounds about right. And that and the Christmas sale for Right Stuff are the biggest sales of the year, so it's really good to take advantage of them. So yeah, but I also have a few other things. I have a few regular movies, I have a book, and I have a few video games, although one of them is digital, so yeah. Anyway, let's just go for the smaller hauls first, I guess. So for my one book that I hauled recently, that is Nolan by Michael J. Sullivan. He's one of my favorite authors, maybe my favorite authors. He's fantasy. I don't know what this is about really. I don't want to dig into what it's about, but it's in his kind of bigger universe. So I don't know if it's called something, but he has another series, the Reria Revelations and the Reria Chronicles, and Legends of the First Empire. It's in that same universe. I don't know where this falls in the timeline thing, but hey, I got this on Kickstarter, or I backed this on Kickstarter, so I don't know if it's actually officially out or not yet, but I got it because I Kickstarted it, and my name's in here too, so that's really nice. It'll be a little bit before I can read this because I still want to finish the Legends of the First Empire series of his, and I am not very far in that series, but this book will be waiting for me. It will be patient. Then on to video games. The one digital one I'll just briefly kind of mention. It's kind of a silly one, I guess, and that is that Treasure Hunter Simulator. Yeah, it's definitely jank. It is definitely low budget, but it's pretty relaxing. You just have one of those metal detectors and go around and hunt for treasure, pretty much. You get various assignments sometimes to find certain things. There's a few, hey, get from location A to location B at a certain time, and you know, various things like that. But it's very simple, it's very chill, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it enough that I went ahead and got the platinum for it. Although there's still a lot of stuff that you can do after that anyway, from what I can tell. So, yeah, it's not crazy expensive either, so that's why I wanted to pick it up. It was a nice breezy thing to play. The physical game that I got, and the only other game that I got for this whole thing, is Yonder the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. I already have this on Switch, but I really wanted it on the PS4 for trophies because and I want to kind of replay it with trophies and all that stuff. But this is a indie game, kind of open worldy, and you're trying to make everybody happy. There's no combat or anything like that. It's a very chill game. There's farming and there's crafting, and one of the collectibles is and there's a few different collectibles type things, and one of them is cats, lost cats. So that's my jam, and it's really nice. I really like it a lot. Then I have a few movies, not too many, which maybe I should be picking up some more because I looked in my movies and I want to expand my movie collection, and right now I only have one unwatched movie. So but I got distracted by anime sales. But anyway, let's just start off with I have these ones are pretty obscure, so don't be surprised if you haven't heard of them. And I got a Carmen Campagne un bon chocolat chaud and Carmen Campagne La Bonne Soupe à mon ami. So these two are kids music video type things. featuring Carmen Campagne, who was a Canadian French, I don't know. She sung in French, she's Canadian, or was Canadian, and she did a lot of kids songs. She's a lot of fun. I watched her, I watched a VHS version of one of these as a kid a lot, and I really enjoyed it, which is kind of funny actually. I realized after getting these, the version I watched is actually a combination of these two, so for some reason I split it up, but whatever. They're just a lot of fun. I can't understand a lot of it. They're definitely for kids, so don't go expecting like a grandmaster material kind of thing. But I enjoy it, and maybe it's from more of this nostalgia thing. But I just really had the urge to get Carmen Campagne on DVD because I found out that they were on DVD. I thought all of them were only on VHS. There's one other one compilation, whatever, that's on DVD, but I haven't been able to seem to find a copy for sale. It's like, it exists, but it's always out of stock, so that's really strange. There's also a Christmas compilation that I'm pretty sure is only VHS only. So yeah, obscure pick, but it's definitely very nostalgic for me, so I'm really glad I got to pick them up. And they weren't that expensive, so double win. And then I picked up some movies for the Oscar nominee challenge thing. I don't know what to call it. Project or challenge? Words. One of them was just really cheap, and one of them was not available on streaming at all, so I had to pick it up if I wanted to watch it. The one that was just cheap, Wings. This is the first winner of the Best Picture, Oscars, whatever. And it's a silent film with planes. I have watched it right now, but I'll be doing a review of that hopefully coming out soon. I am a little bit behind on my movie reviews. I have been watching movies and things for my projects, but I'm just behind. And another one, this one was only available physically for some reason, I don't know why, and that is Rebecca. And this one is directed by Alfred Hitchcock, and apparently David O. Selznick is a well-known guy. I don't know how he was involved, but there's talking here about Alfred Hitchcock working with this other guy, and they butt heads and stuff, so he's obviously somewhat important. I don't know. Anyway, this is an adaptation of the book by the same name by Daphne du Maurier, I think. I'm bad with names, but I think that's it. And this is a black and white version. This is the first Hitchcock film that I've watched, which is, it's not one of the main ones, I think, so interesting choice there, I suppose. Again, this will be hopefully soon, as I have watched this, hopefully soon a review for my Best Picture whatever's project. Yeah, but I will say I really did like it. I don't think it probably doesn't adapt to the book exactly, but I don't really care. I haven't actually read the book anyway, but I did enjoy it. Which makes me doubly surprised why this isn't streaming. Maybe it's streaming on Criterion, because that's who put this out. But they're a very small streaming service, so they're not a big one that everybody knows about, so that's kind of weird. So then, for the rest of this haul video, it's all anime, yay, of various types. First, I'll go over some that I didn't get on sale because there was a reason that I got it, basically. The first one I'll mention here is Uta no Prince-sama Complete Collection, the first season. So this anime series is all about these idol type dudes, or they're training to be that, and they're singing, and it's kind of an otome, or it's based off an otome series, which is like a dating, but the main character's a gal instead of a guy, and there's all the guys they're fawning over. I don't usually like those, but I really like this series. I have the rest of the series on Blu-ray, minus like one side one that's kind of weird, and I haven't picked that up yet. This one I had to pick up on DVD because for some reason the first season's really out of print, and this wasn't even that cheap either, and it's kind of banged up. It's like $50 or something. So I just went ahead and got a DVD version, and I'm hoping that maybe they'll reprint, but I don't think the publisher, Sentai Filmworks, reprints that often, but I could be wrong. And the series isn't exactly like mega big moneymaker popular or anything like that. If it was like Naruto or something, it'd be like, yes, it will come back in print. But this is not Naruto. This is very obscure, I feel like. I mean, it still got 4 seasons, but, or if not more. Those are the ones we got in English at the very least. So, for now, I will hope for a reprint and just be sad that I could only get a beat up DVD version of the season 1. I really want to watch it soonish, so that's why I picked it up instead of just waiting, I guess. Okay, some other ones that I got. These ones I got for my husband's birthday. But since we're married and live in the same place together and we share things, it's my haul too, yay! Isn't that convenient? But I specifically went out of my way to get these for him when I wouldn't have gotten them for myself normally, because they're hard to track down. And that is I got the complete series of Aldno Zero. So this is the first volume, and the second one, third, and the fourth. So these are kind of out of print. You can still get, I think you can get the second through fourth one still on Right Stuff. Not the first one though, because I don't know why. And so, and since these are put out by Aniplex, publisher, I don't know what you call them. Are they publishers? But since this is put out by Aniplex, they are infamous for not making their things pretty affordable, and also they're infamous for rarely ever doing sales on anything. So specifically on Right Stuff, the ones that they have available on these 3, they have marked on it not for promotional discounts or something like that. So even with the sale, they're not on sale. So I did a lot of hunting around to try and get them for not break the bank kind of thing, but I did get them. I don't really know much about the series. I think there's mechas in it. Yeah, there's mechas. But my husband really likes it, hence why I got it for him. And yeah, we're gonna be watching this together, hopefully soon, because he keeps on tooting it and how good it is. And with I think it was volume 2 or 4, I don't know which one. It came in a bundle, and it was way cheaper that way. So I'm like, okay, some free other anime for cheaper than I was wanting than to pay for that separately. So I'm like, okay, they're kind of random volumes, so I'm not really sure what to do with them. The first one I have here is Kill la Kill Volume 2 on DVD. I probably am just gonna get rid of this because it's almost cheaper to get the Blu-ray complete collection than to hunt down the rest of the DVDs for this, because this is also put out by Aniplex, so it's $1 billion trillion. Exaggeration only slightly. But yeah, I haven't watched this, but a lot of people really like it. The animation I've seen is pretty bonkers, and yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's actually, yeah, I didn't specifically pick that up, so I don't know. And then another one, thankfully it's the complete collection, Natsuyuki Rendezvous. Again, I have no idea what this is. It looks really chill. It looks like there's might be some boy love going on, which I don't mind. But why is there a guy floating? I don't know. I don't know anything about this anime, but again, it was cheaper to get it within that bundle than to not. And then another one, and the final one that I got in that bundle was Little Busters Season 1 Collection 2. Don't really know what this is about, but it is an adaptation from a Key visual novel, and I do like Key's visual novels, so I'm thinking I'll like this. I did watch one episode, and it seemed kind of like people hanging out, and we gotta make a baseball team to remember stuff or whatever, so I'll probably like this, but the only problem is that So this is season 1 collection 2. Season 1 collection 1 is expensive. I think there might be a season 1 complete collection, but I've like seen photos, stock photos of them, but not listings for them that are in stock. So yeah. Now I'm moving into the stuff that I actually got on sale. I want to move directly into other Little Buster stuff because I thought I'd just pick it up while it was on sale and I didn't have to worry too much about it. If I have to rebuy it in like a complete collection or whatever, at least I paid not very much for these. So here we have Little Buster's Refrain. This is the complete second season of Little Buster's. Got that on Blu-ray, thankfully. And then I also got the complete OVA Little Buster's EX, I guess Extra, which is the complete OVA series. The same thing. This was only on DVD on Right Stuff, so got it in DVD. I don't mind DVD, I just prefer Blu-ray. So a lot of what I got from the sale was blind buys because they were really cheap. Actually, was everything a blind buy? Yes. No, not quite, but pretty much. This next one I got was a pretty big one and really well-loved series. It's K-On! This is the complete collection, which has 41 episodes and a movie. This is a cute girls doing cute stuff kind of slice of lifey thing. I think they have a band. I don't know much else about it. I tend to forget stuff like that, but it looked good and a lot of people really like it. It was also a pretty good deal, so picked that up. And then I really wanted to pick up some Initial D stuff because I wanted to. Initial D is racing, and this didn't end up being a crazy amazing deal as I thought it would be, but whatever. It was on sale still. But I got Initial D first stage. First stage? Yeah. Initial D second and third stage, and then Initial D theatrical collection. So yeah, these are racing kind of anime. These pro racers, I think, try and race against this. I think he's a tofu delivery guy, and he's just expert at driving because of this road that he takes all the time. And it sounds awesome. Unfortunately, this is all that I could get. There is a 4th season available in English, but it seems to be really out of print. And then other than that, there's a 5th season and a 6th season called 5th Stage and Final Stage, but those seem to be only in like weird, not official English releases, so if I want to get a physical version, I would have to get that, which is kind of lame, but whatever. I got what I could get. And then I got the 1st season of Haikyuu. This is a volleyball anime series, drama, and lots of volleyball action. I have read a little bit of the manga of this, and it was kind of slower paced. Like, it felt slow paced to me. It just felt weird. But I have watched bits and pieces of the anime, and it just works better for me in anime form. So that's why I picked up the 1st season. It was also really cheap compared to how much it usually goes for. So yay, deals there. I know my husband really likes the series as well, so yay. Even if I don't like it, then at least he likes it, so. And then I picked up 3 that were really, really cheap. It was like 3 volumes, and they were each less than $2, like $1.97 or something like that, so just under $2. That's Gunbuster 2, this is volume 1, and there's volume 2 and volume 3, and that's the complete series. Apparently this is done by Gainax, who's a pretty big anime production studio from what I can remember off the top of my head. So that's kind of another reason why I randomly picked these up. I mean, like for less than $6 for the whole thing, that's pretty darn good anyway. Even if they're DVDs, it's only on DVD anyway. Yeah, this is 2. 1 is like weirdly out of print, but apparently they're putting out a Blu-ray version starting or releasing in 2022, so that'll be nice if I like these. I might give these a shot, and then if I like these, I'll probably pick up Gunbuster 1 as well. And then the last thing that I have for this haul video is a silly one, and that is this Atomic Anime Blast Volume 1, which has Jubin-chan and Rio Rainbow Gate? Rio Rainbow Gates? These are fan servicey ones. I don't really know what Jubin-chan is about. It seems to be like, hey, these fairies or something that cure depression in people, which is like, oh, okay. And there's some somewhat scantily clad women on the back, so shenanigans, I assume. And then I've watched a little bit of Rio Rainbow Gate, and that's the reason why I got this, and it was on sale. And it's kind of casino themed and silly shenanigans. This lady, I think her name is Rio. Is it Rio? I don't know. She's really good at playing gambling games and shenanigans. People underestimate her, and bam. So yeah. This is not a very serious compilation of anime, but I don't care. I like my silly anime, and this is definitely a very fan servicey one, but I like those sometimes too. Anyway, that's everything that I picked up kind of recently. Let me know if you have any thoughts on any of them, or anything cool that you picked up lately. I'd like to know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again in another video. Bye!